Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. I spent some time this morning working on my Cub Cadet RZT. This was manufactured March of 2006. I initially picked this up from one of my scrappers for $50. I had thought the left-hand side pump was bad. But after a little research and having an issue with the right side pump not engaging all the time, I decided to go ahead and change out the drive belt. I thought the chances of both pumps acting up and failing at the same time were slim. And I know drive belts can glaze over and cause a slipping issue. What this one would do sometimes is not engage right away when you started it up. But after a couple minutes, it would jerk into either reverse or forward, depending on where you had your levers positioned. So kind of herky-jerky action. So I put the rear end up on jack stands, and I got under there this morning. It was not a difficult job to change out the drive belt. Just remove a few things, get the spring back in place. There's a couple of videos out there on how to change the drive belt on these Cub Cadets. But you either want to jack the rear end up or get it up on some ramps. Otherwise the ground clearance isn't going to be good enough for you to get under there and do your duty. So I had advertised this with a bad pump for $400, and I had a few people come out offer me $200 or so, which was okay, but it's in the middle of winter. I thought I could wait around till spring when there's more action on lawn equipment. Right now it's kind of dead for selling. So I figured for $10, why not go ahead and try changing out the drive belt, and it seemed to work. Now it's engaging all the time, hot or cold, so I think I cured this cubby for about $10. I got the drive belt in my hand. I don't know if you can see that right there in the middle of the belt, that glazed over track. What happens is this just slips past the pulley, and then every once in a while it'll grab, and you can see all the cracks there. This was an aged out belt. If you can see how smooth that is and shiny. It was just slipping past the pulleys. And let me show you the big crack in it. This thing was on limited life support. Yeah, there's a big crack here, ready to go. So I'm kind of happy I cured this thing for $10. I can sharpen up the 3 blades on it, get it ready for season, and make a decent amount of money on it. If you guys want to change out yours, this is where I got mine from 810. There's the part number for you. It's a 1/2 inch wide by 57 3/4 long. What I'll do is put the OEM belt number down below. You can just Google that. There's 1,001 aftermarket makers of these belts. 810 just happened to be the one that I found for about $10. I'm sure they'll all do a fine job for you. if you decide to do this project. So there you have it. This 2006 RZT is back in action. Kind of stoked I was able to cure it and not let it go for parts. Somebody would have scooped it up and maybe done a better job than I had initially. I'm not really a zero turn or a riding mower guy. My specialty is in the pushers and the self-propelled. I hardly mess with these riders at all. As always, I appreciate you kids and cadets coming out, checking out this junk that I'm trying to fix on a daily basis. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you coming out and viewing this content. Have a great day today.